I lost 180 pounds, and during maintenance, some of the weight came back. This series documents losing 20 pounds realistically without panic, punishment, or starting over.
Hey, how are you all doing? It's bright in here. I'm hungry Jack, you guys. I'm hungry Jack. I tell you, I have been, I feel, since I've been back to eating, my regular type foods, I feel a lot better, like physically. Look, I brought a regular spoon. Today's Terri might be a little mad about it, but I made myself bring a regular spoon. I was like, girl, you don't need a dadgum big girl spoon. Let's try a regular spoon today. If I ever dump this, it's going to break my heart. I did dump once. Well, that cheese sure didn't melt very good. So what do I have in here? Let me just see. I got some bacon pieces. It's the same thing as yesterday. Shoot a monkey. Hang on, y'all. Ground beef down. All right, not a lot though. All right, so we have ground beef. We have some extra fat that was from my crock pots when I cooked. So a little extra just fat. I think some from beef, some from pork. So ground beef, let me stop. Ground beef, fat, and cheese, and bacon. I don't remember what seasonings I use though. I use Greek seasoning. I love Greek seasoning. Hang on. I'm hungry. You're just going to have to wait. Come on there, fella. Do me right. Okay, now we're good. It's funny. If I find something in my purse or at work that I need to take home, I remember to take out of my purse, like my inhaler from when I was really sickly, and my bracelet that I'd found in my purse and my nasal spray. I put it in my lunchbox. Well, every night I clean out my my lunchbox, but I don't always clean out my purse. All right, hang on. So it's been a good day, good mood. I feel more in control mentally and feel more stable and less impulsive, less when I'm eating a more regulated food. So the reason why I chose to go back to eating mostly meat, except for the 3 non-negotiables, is it keeps me mentally stable. I've seen some people who have done just strict carnivore. They have really cleared up their mental health, some mental health issues. Like, I can't remember what that guy's name is. What was that fella's name? I used to follow him all the time. Dadgum. He used to be in a band, like a guitar. I don't know. Anyway, there's a fella and he was having a lot of mental health issues and he was on a lot of medication and he switched over. Y'all, you all put it in the comments. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. But anyway, he healed a lot of his mental health issues by just changing over to carnivore. I don't want to, I doubt I'll stay carnivore or meat focused, meat heavy, whatever we're doing. I don't think I'll stay this way forever. But what I would like to do this time, which I have not ever done this. So as you know, we're going to do 2 weeks of this and then I'll be, a few days, a weekend trip with the girls, mom and my 2 sisters. And then I'll come back and then I'll do, 2 weeks now, a weekend, week, whatever, and then 2 days. So this is going to be a 5-week kind of process So 2 weeks now, a week on vacation, 2 weeks back eating just like I'm eating, and then I'm going to get back to tracking. So at about week 6, approximately, I will get back to tracking. So once I get down to where I'm satisfied, I'm thinking about 160. When I get to 160, which y'all know that could take 5 months. But anyway, weight loss is not, it ain't linear. So weight loss is not linear, just in case you're new to weight loss. But I do plan on going back and tracking once things settle down. But also what I want to say is that this time when I reach my goal, what I think I'm going to do is try adding things back slowly. Like, let's just say, okay, let's add cabbage salads back. Just cabbage salad or just cooked cabbage. Whatever it is I decide I want to add back. And so I'm going to try to add like one food type at a time. So that's kind of my thought process. We'll see whenever we get there and see if there's any specific thing that triggers something. But man, so I checked the scale this morning. I'm just checking it. I was down to I was 181. I think I was 177 this morning. So I'm down 4 pounds of fluid, right? Which we all, quite a bit of the weight gain is fluid. But then there's also fat gain because I ate a lot of calories. But anyway, all that to say, I did not get enough electrolytes yesterday. Oh my gosh. Last night I laid on the bed with the dogs and I sat up and it was like, oh boy, almost a little bit dizzy. And then my toes started cramping too early. So for me, please understand, this is me, myself, and I, not you. This is what works for me. I have to get electrolytes in when I am eating, when I'm eating a lot of meat and less veggies. So today I've already had 2 of my 50-ounce waters. Oh, there's a beautiful cardinal. 2 of my 50-ounce waters, I've already had it with electrolytes. And then I made a third one that I'm sipping around on. But I know, so since 4 pounds of water, where water goes, the electrolytes go as well. So, and where salt goes, potassium goes. It all regulates. So I personally take magnesium at bedtime, and that's what works for me. But like I said, I was not adding enough electrolytes in yesterday. So I'm back to getting those electrolytes and getting that water and because that fluid shift for the first few days, it's rough. But yeah, so I'm back to getting my electrolytes in. So I don't want the keto flu. But anyway, so that's how it's going today. So that's what I'm eating, and I'll see you all at supper.
This is for those who have asked me. I do have my mammogram scheduled. It's for January 12th. I wanted it to be for 2026. Don't ask, don't judge. So January 12th is my mammogram. So I ran to Walmart, and I did not do a shop with me. Just know that I was way over budget. Oh my gosh. But, I needed a couple cookie sheets, and I got some creatine. I was talking to my sister about it, and she talks about how as we get older, we need extra creatine for our muscle breakdown. And I got a chuck roast. I don't even remember what else I got. There was impulse buys. Shut it. There wasn't even a bunch of meat in there except the one thing of meat. But anyway, so yeah. So, all right. Well, I guess, oh, poop. Where'd I put my keys? All right. Anyway, so yeah, that's my Walmart haul. No, I didn't make a video. Bye. Y'all know I'm obsessed with yellow stickers. There were no yellow stickers this time of day. But this was a chuck roast. I told y'all, I think it was like $8.50 a pound. So it was really thick like this. My sister got me a set of these like colorful knives. So I used that purple one. Man, it sliced through it like butter. So I cut it up, and now I have 3 really thick, nice steaks out of it. So I'm going to put these in Ziploc bags because we're going to have one of these tonight for supper. It's my New Year's Eve supper. I'll talk to you about it then, but I just wanted to show you. I'm wearing my Christmas pajamas my sister got me.
a good thing about having girls that are deflated. The shirt is a little too tight. So if I had a bra on, it'd be like, but since I don't, the girls are hanging down, so it's all right. It's not too tight. What has happened since we talked? Well, about cutting my thumb off. I don't know if I told y'all that or not. Dang it, it's still a bleeding. Anyway, about cutting my thumb off. And I got me a steak. And I bought something called Manchego cheese, PDD. Anyway, I thought, ooh, let's try some cheese. I was at Walmart. And so first off, let's try our steak. Well, our homemade steak. And I say that because, you know, it was a roast. Oh, yeah. You know that's good. So that's my steak. Now let's try that Manchego cheese. I like that. And then I also bought those little individual mozzarellas where you get 3 little mozzarella balls. Electrolytes, definitely, like I told you earlier, using them. This is Zevia cream soda. It's so funny, like all their stuff is no dyes. Even their cola, if you drink their vanilla cola, it's clear. It makes me laugh. Now, this is a creamy. I had somebody ask me what I'm holding. So I'm going to take a bite. I love keto chow. Now, you ain't got to do it just keto chow. I like the keto chow flavor. I have a whole playlist dedicated to the creamies. Okay, a whole playlist. CREAMI. So you just go to that playlist and you'll see. But all it is protein powder and water frozen in this special container. And I used a Ninja Creamy machine and it turns it into ice cream. This steak's about as bloody as my finger. Well, ain't nobody else gonna eat it. It's definitely, ooh, that's some pretty raw stuff down in the center. But we ain't gonna look at it. We ain't gonna talk about it. Because as soon as we're done talking, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go living room. So I need this cut in little bites. Well, how are you doing? Are you staying strong? Are you how's your eating doing? I want to touch base with y'all. I did good. One of the things I struggled with today, before I walked into Walmart, and it was only like 1 something. I walked into Walmart and I was kind of like, I kind of was peckish, like I wanted something. So I dug in my purse, and lo and behold, I had a Chomps meat stick. Go Terri of the past. Be good to yourself. Anyway, so Terri of the past, get back on there, had decided that she might need some meat sticks for something. I don't know what it was. So there was 1 whole meat stick in there. So I ate that while I was shopping at Walmart. But so I just kind of felt peckish. And like I said, it was only like 1:30 or so. Oh, that reminds me. I need to call Walmart. Well, first, I got to take something back too, but that's not why I need to call him. The little checkout guy. He was the cutest, most friendliest little fella. Oh my goodness. I just wanted to take him home in my pocket. And something y'all need to think about is, when somebody is nice, everybody wants to complain when somebody don't do something right. But doggone it, if somebody is good and they're really kind and they do their job and
and it all goes well, call that store, call that supervisor and let them know. Because by George, everybody wants to tell the stuff that somebody's doing wrong, but nobody wants to compliment when somebody does something right. So I got to call the Walmart before he goes home. But anyway, so that's what I noticed today. I was a little peckish at Walmart, but thanks to Terri of the past, I had I had a meat stick in there. So it was just one, and I ate it, and it worked out well. I guess that's really all I got going on. So I'm going to cut up this last little bit. Hold on. You're going to have to suffer through it because I'm having issues. I'm going to cut my tongue off, ain't I? Gonna cut my tongue off. How come Terri can't talk no more? Well, she got a little excited with her knife work. But anyway, so it was a good day. I'm very proud of myself. Like I said, I turned to a meat stick, and that worked out well. So, like I said, this is part of my When Weight Comes Back series. Real maintenance, one day at a time, and I'll check back in tomorrow. I got to handle this situation. Bye.